we're gonna show you something cool. Come inside.
Oh. So obviously, you know, this paint is crazy. So I got everything touched up. Obviously, you can't even tell. There's one little thing right there. But you can't even tell. It's like that on both sides.
We were getting some major. I was driving the shit out of this car, so we were getting some major rocks flying up. And didn't think about it until I saw them. And I'm like, hey.
This side had a bunch of deep ones in it, but they're blended pretty.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Deep ones, but there was like a bunch right in here.
You could barely tell.
Down in here.
I love where you cut this off too.
Yes, I tried to blend it. So at first I did it twice.
Yeah.
So first I had it where it's coming like this, and I cut it sharp right here, and I was like, no, it doesn't look right. I was like, all right, let's go with the body line. Let's blend it. So I blended it in there, and just ran that body line all the way down.
Perfect.
So it took a lot of tries, I will say. Let me show you why it took a lot of tries. So here's the paint that Daniel over at Retro.
It's in a cup.
Yes, it's in a cup. And he warned me. He said, mix it up really, really good before you use it. I said, okay, not a problem. So look at the paint.
Dude.
It does not matter how much you mix it up.
That's crazy.
It does not matter how much you mix it up. It never mixes up. So what I had to do was layer blue, black, black, blue, black, sand it, put the film on. Doesn't look good. Take it off. Do it again. That's why it took so long.
Miller's got the same face as me right now.
Yeah. So what I ended up doing was actually, what I did was I had our little daubers, and I picked up some blue, picked up some black at the same time, and then essentially when I put it down, I twisted the dauber like this, and that seemed to do the trick. That's how we got it like that.
You'd think that Ford Liquid Blue would come in a little thing they can just send you from the factory and you just dot it.
Right. But
you'd think.
When it looks like that, that's probably why. I mean, you can see it right there. It does not mix.
Dude, that's insane.
Yeah.
I can't believe you, thank you, first of all. For doing all that. Holy shit.
Yeah. I was like, I feel so bad because the car's been here so long, but it's not been sitting. It's been worked on every single day until finally we got it to a point where I was like, okay, this is it. But now there's little things here or there that you may see, but that's just due to the big old sticky tires throwing up giant rocks, especially on your drive home. So.
And it's gonna keep doing it, so
yeah. But now it's protected, so
yeah,
looks good.
Awesome.
And I remember I was like, Ian said it's self-healing.
It's self-healing.
I said, there's no way. Let me come back in a couple days. So that was on Monday that he called you.
Yeah.
Tuesday I came in and I looked at it and I said, I'll be damned. It's gone.
Yeah.
I liked it so much. I called Ian. I said, where can I get it? He told me. I went and bought 3 bottles.
No way.
I swear.
Dude,
so
that's awesome.
So that's what we're using now. It completely sold.
If you don't know what we're talking about, go back a few episodes. We did an episode with Ian.
I'll show you.
On this car. So.
Yes. He applied this Croftgate's Resilience Pro protective coating, and it's self-healing, self-leveling. It's a dream to install. It looks amazing. Like I was trying to do my tape lines too for the PPF, and I couldn't get it to stick quite right. And I was like, this is strange. Like usually, even if it's coated, I can get something to stick. But in that curve, I was like, it's not sticking. I said, okay, well, whatever. And then after I saw the scratches go away, I said, not sticking, nothing sticking. The freaking scratches are gone. I said, I'm sold. I said, Ian, I called him. I said, let me get this ceramic coating, however I can get it, and then I use it on a Tesla. Outside taking pictures.
Because it looks so good?
It looks so good.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Here.
He was so happy. He said it looks so good.
Awesome. It does, because the car looks wet.
Yeah, it literally looks wet.
Yep.
And that's what I texted Ian, and he said, dude, it's true.
So here's gonna be the challenge. And we can talk about this more off camera too. And this is, because this is secret, but there may be a Ford GT project for rally coming up that I'm gonna partner with you on, if you're open to it. Yeah. The problem is that he used the same coating on the entire Ford GT.
That's fine. I'm sure.
So getting it to stick.
I'll chat with Ian. Typically with ceramic coatings, you can take a torch, and whatever area you're about to do, you can torch the ceramic coating off.
The whole car.
So if we do the whole car,
I'm talking about wrapping the whole car.
If we do the whole car, that's fine. We'll just do the edges. So there's this. You can. So it's actually great if it's ceramic. So here's the thing.
It won't bubble up.
No. So if it's ceramic coated, it's gonna pull and move so good, but you'll torch or polish off these edges just to get it to stick.
Okay, cool.
And that's how you get around that.
We have a pretty cool idea. And I think we just have to tease it.
So,
all right,
let's take another tour.
The show's Brock's.
Let's take another tour. So over here, this is a 16-year-old first car. They did touch-up paint on it. Let me show you why Vinny trusted us with touch-up paint. This was the dealership touch-up paint.
What?
And they put it all over the entire
Oh my
car.
gosh.
And when they bought the car, it wasn't like this when they bought the car. They went to go pick it up and they said, yeah, we touched it up for you. And he said, I wish you wouldn't have. So now it's here so we can do the exact same thing we did on yours.
So you got to sand that all down, right?
I'm hoping I can use some lacquer thinner, acetone, nail polish remover to kind of knock it off first and then fill it. And it's all over the entire car.
And this car also needs a really good paint correction.
Yes, it does.
Look at this.
Yes, it does.
You see it in the light?
You can see it in the light. The light tells all.
It looks like people have just been sitting on the hood, like spinning in circles.
It hurt me. It hurt
Dang.
me. And then over here.
I'm not envious of this job.
Over here, we got a Urus. It's got 15,000 miles on it. It's headed to Kentucky. Full front end PPF. We're doing ceramic coating. We're using Resilience Pro.
Nice.
Just like that. I won't use anything else now. Using that on this. And actually, this is from Tactical Fleet. And Bryce Young drove it for a month, the new Panthers quarterback.
Cool.
He drove it for a month, so that's a cool little plug there.
Nice.
They let him borrow it. And so now we're fixing
Someone
it
bought
up.
it and it's going?
Yep,
Okay,
headed up to
cool.
Kentucky. Then we have this beautiful, I don't know if you guys have seen a Grand Wagoneer in person yet.
I have not.
They're amazing. Like, they are literally amazing. This one, same thing. It's gonna get paint correction. It's gonna get full front end PPF.
I love the silver behind it.
Oh,
it's just such
so
a little,
nice.
what does?
No,
Don't these light up right here?
Yeah. Yeah, look at,
think so.
they do. It looks like it at least. I'm gonna let him do it.
that was a cool light up sequence.
That was a really cool.
That was a cool light up sequence. I haven't seen that.
This feels like an escalator.
Right?
Yeah, it's like but wait till you see the interior. So it's got 3 screens. The passenger has their own screen. Come up
Oh
and
yeah,
check
this is
out.
great. Oh, I love the stitching.
Yeah, check it
Dang. See, these automakers are being forced to step up their game
They
like
have
this
to.
too.
They have to.
You have to, because there's so much demand for this now.
Jeep only had the Grand Cherokee.
That's right.
So they had to come out with something better.
This is sick.
That's a screen over there too.
That's a screen over there.
Automakers, you got to stop it, because I have a car problem.
We got a cooler in here.
Yeah, this is like Land Rover stuff.
Yeah, it's amazing. Air suspension, cooler, massage. This is a whole, so you control your massage seats right here. These seats, the bolsters, tighten, everything like that.
Even like the blue lights, even like this.
Ambient lighting that you can change
yeah.
colors. You can do campfire mode. I mean, it's insane. This also has a Scat Pack motor in it too. So it's got a 6.4.
Holy crap,
It's got
dude.
a 6.4 in it.
Miller, I
Sounds
found your next
amazing.
car.
Yeah.
All right,
Explore trade-in.
let's see what kind of lighting it has. Turn on the lights. Does it have the light up?
No, lights are not on. I love the daytime running lights though too.
And
That's
the sequence,
sick.
the startup sequence is actually pretty cool too. Nah, nothing.
No, nothing. Probably because the car's not started either.
Yeah, I don't think it does anything.
Oh yeah.
Does it sound good?
Honestly, it sounds pretty good.
I mean, if it's got a Scat Pack motor, like that's.
I'll say if this thing was straight pipe, it would.
I mean,
It's quiet, but
it
like
sounds good.
compared to the other option, which is a twin turbo V6, I would get this just because it's so badass.
Oh yeah.
It's got interior cameras too for like child view and stuff. So when you press a button, it'll show you every seat in the car.
Wow.
Oh yeah, the
that's
fan
cool.
cam. Yeah,
that's
got
cool.
that. Also,
Fam cam.
that's what they call it. They call it the fan cam in there. It's pretty
This is a
sweet.
G-rated fam cam.
But this one's getting a full paint correction, obviously.
Yep.
Full front, or actually getting track package PPF. So we're gonna cover all this down here as well. Ceramic coating, all that. And then this one's getting another touch-up job. They bought the car.
Please tell me that has a Scat Pack motor too.
I wish, right? They bought this car and something happened, and now they have huge chips everywhere. What? So like literally, it's all over the entire car.
yeah.
They have no idea what happened.
And it's on the side too, which is really odd.
On the side.
It's
Yeah,
not like
told
they
me-
were driving.
They told me like, we need touch-up paint. I said, not a problem, bring it by. He said, yeah, so come look at the touch-up paint. I was standing up there, he said, no, over here. I was like, what the heck? A lot of stuff going on, but nothing too crazy, so.
Yeah, it's actually a little bit quieter in here than
A little quieter.
a couple of other times I've been in.
Yes, because I leave for out of town on Saturday.
There
so
you go.
I'm trying to make sure we get everything done and ready for me to.
Yeah, that was totally under my radar when I walked in. I didn't even notice what that was.
I thought
Yeah.
it was just a Durango.
Yeah, exactly.
It's one of those
Yep.
where it's like you can get a G-Wagon for $200K or you can get this. I'm probably getting one of those. With all for $100,000, you can get all that. I mean,
It's a lot of car for the money.
It's a lot of car.
Yep.
It is.
It's not Escalade B, but like
It's not yet.
It's pretty much an Escalade.
If you're going Escalade versus this, I'd probably go this just because of like all the features it has.
I mean, my wife's Navigator fully loaded was like 96 out the door. It, you know, it's right, and it looks right there with it.
Oh yeah,
quality.
Absolutely.
It is an intense driving experience. That is an intense car, dude.
Just ride passengers.
It is. I know, when I was riding with Sean from IWLA, dude, I was getting thrown back in the seat. It's like no joke. When you're driving, you don't tell because you're driving it.
Yeah.
You know what you're doing.
You know what's going on. Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds so good.
Sounds.
Doesn't it?
Like, it is my favorite starter.
And then after it starts, that illuminator motor, it calms down and just gets nice and quiet.
And it has no complaints too. Startup is every time. Boom.
Yep.
Every time.
Yep.
No. Nope.
I'm thinking about putting it on the market just to see.
Oh.
And those cars, to order one of those, you'll be 18 months out and 150 grand to build that right now.
Yeah.
So to have one, to be able to buy today.
We had it sit in the back corner, and people would be like, "Hello, is anybody here? Can I go look at that?" And I'm like, "I don't know who you are, but yeah, go take a look."
That's awesome.
And see.
It's like the GT40.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, we had the GT40 sitting right here, and people would like come around the corner and be like, "Oh, what is that?" I'd be like, I'll explain to them what it is, and they'd be like, "That is amazing."
Yeah.
We wouldn't care what else was in here.
No.
Wouldn't care.
It's car guy shit.
Yeah. It is. It really is.
But that's what's fun about these. They got to be shared with the world.
Yeah.
That's why I like it too. It's
Yeah.
not an ego thing. It's a, hey, this car should be out there. Speaking of Ford GT, the car needs to be, people should be able to see it.
I agree.
It shouldn't be hidden away in a garage.
I agree.
All right, whenever you're ready.
Go for it.
All right, very happy with the car. Thank you guys as always. We got Brock and Gabe. They do an awesome job. Come see them. Do you guys have anything to say?
Much appreciated, Vinny. Thank you for the continued support.
Yeah, of
It's
course.
always a pleasure to work on these. You don't get to see these often, so get the opportunity to actually do it is amazing. So thank you for that.
And you knocked the GT40 out of the park.
Thank you.
So it's only natural that we keep the really difficult cars coming.
Yeah, absolutely. It makes us better. It really does.
So we've got a 67 GT500 coming up. We can't talk about yet more than that, but they're gonna get their hands on that. We've got a Daytona Coupe
Nice.
coming.
Oh, I'm excited for that.
That was supposed to be on a boat right now. It's not yet, and there's some very mad people that's not me on the other side because they're trying to build it for SEMA,
Gotcha.
and it's still in South Africa. What else we have coming to them? I think that's it for now.
For now, right?
For now, yeah.
We'll figure out
Some more cars
for you,
at
for
some
sure.
point, but from me. But yeah, thank you guys.
No, the pleasure's ours. Get a startup video. Make sure you do it. Get a rollout video.
We're gonna go drive it. Now, the moment you guys have been waiting for. Now we're gonna go do some fun stuff. So here we go.
That was the best pull I've ever heard Vinny do in any of his cars. That was sick. All right, you just hit the rev limiter. That sounded amazing. I can't wait
Never
to
done it. Never done it in this car before. I saw it peak at 8,000, and I think it went a little bit past.
Yeah.
But the guy was telling me in that truck how this is like his dream car. So I was telling him what motor was in it and stuff, and then I'm like, we might as well test it right now. But good thing I didn't crash it.
That was, the pop was beautiful.
Awesome.
After you did, I was like, woo! That's the hardest I've ever heard Vinny drive that car. That was sweet.
Awesome.
All right, so we're gonna switch.
Now we're gonna do this. Watch.
Oh gosh.
All right, Miller, it's your turn. Guess what? Yes.
I know this thing might have a little more power than yours, but
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
you'll be able to handle it.
How's it feel?
My feet are my body's like this, but my feet are over here.
Isn't that wacky, dude?
It's so weird.
So we're driving the Toyota. I couldn't get it in reverse, and so I figured I gotta pull the tab. So let's see if he has more luck than me.
Alright, hopefully I don't stall it, that'd be bad.
Whatever, just turn the key and start it back up.
Alright, first time in a Cobra. Let's do it.
I don't know if I'm doing this right. There he is back there. I stalled his car. So yeah, very different than driving a Cobra or a Ford GT or any of that stuff. This thing is pretty cool though.
This thing drives beautifully. I love it. 10 out of 10.
He's got to experience the cars he's filming, right? You got to let him have some fun too.
That was an experience. We're just now pulling back into minis, so I'm gonna give you my full reaction on the camera.
What'd you think, dude?
Oh
What's up, baby girl? And boy?
my gosh, how do you open the door? Oh my gosh. That is unreal. That is, I've never driven anything like that before.
Is that not insane or what?
The whole time.
I saw you in the rearview mirror. When you put the hat backwards, I knew it was serious.
Oh yeah.
Just keep it.
My hat was about to blow off. But the second, the third, and then the third to fourth is just so much fun. And it's definitely like, and getting in it, I was like nervous about, you know, how much power I have, but it's drivable. Like it's not all or nothing. It's, you can lay, like
you can really lay in. It's very linear power, isn't it?
Very.
Yeah.
That's fun. I was blown away. I'm speechless.
Awesome.
That is awesome.
It definitely brings that whole new like joy of driving into the experience, doesn't it? Like now
I need thinner shoes.
Yeah.
My shoes were like getting caught up on the pedals. I was wearing some
Oh
sneakers.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's why I wear these, because they're a little bit skinnier.
Skinny, yeah.
Yep.
No, but that was fun.
That's
That was,
awesome,
thank
man.
you so much.
Heck yeah, dude.
That is beyond awesome.
I want you to, I mean, since we're doing all this, I want you to experience what
Right.
it is I'm talking about.
filming,
so
yeah.
the you know, that passion.
We could do that one day of like, you know, cameraman versus, you know, random person versus a car owner. You
Love
know,
it, dude.
just like, that'd be fun.
Love it.
That'd
Cool.
be sweet.
All right. I'm gonna
Get
give
pulled in?
the camera back to Miller now because I know he knows how to drive that thing better than I do.